talk to the... Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Part of the best, don't trust the ministry.
I understand.
Full of nonsense.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
If he returns.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Woo, I leveled up. I leveled up. Have I unlocked talents yet? No, I've still, like, not unlocked a lot of stuff. Is just not done. I have unlocked a legendary cape, though. Apparently. I don't particularly think I have much in the way of anything else to go, or, like, the underneath. Other than that, which admittedly looks more slivery-y, but I don't like the frickin'... I don't like the skirts. I'm not a fan of the skirts.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
How would you know about Rookwood and Harlow? I haven't took you to, like, do anything about them. Okay, I very quickly started recording there because that happened. So that's a thing that happened. There's a kraken in the thingy, lads. It's not friendly. I don't think it's friendly. It was not happy. I'll tell you that much. We've kind of gone off the beaten track here. We've just started exploring stuff. Did you guys not? Did you guys not see the kraken?
Garlic maintains them, with the help of households, obviously.
Well, okay. There's a kraken in the lake. That's a thing. That's a scary thing. Okay, fine, lads, fine. You win, game. You win. The kraken has successfully scared me back to the castle, and we will go give this kid her
Don't get too.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
That's the name, gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Also,
Really?
there's a kraken in the lake.
I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Skill.
Common sense and basic magic.
Well,
I don't want them, so sure.
Of course. They are yours after all.
oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you.
I like, the required level for these things is 4 and 3. I'm level, what level am I now? 17? Yeah, okay. Alright. What the hell are we doing?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this.
The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Let's do this.
I certainly am.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
There's 4 of you. 2 of us. How is this fair? Let's like just spam it. Jesus Christ, that was close, dude. Sebastian, this is all you, buddy. Because I am stuck, my dude.
You're better than that!
Act like a winner.
I'm drunk in potions. Oh, he got like fucking shot up.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Leave me alone. Sebastian, where are you at, my man? I require your assistance. Because I am getting attacked by fucking everything. That bitch is down. That's how you do it, lads. You spam shield like a little bitch until you achieve victory.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
My shield pressing hand, it hurts, dude. Just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang.
True.
Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I don't know I deserve this. No, I definitely do.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, you didn't see a lot of those spells coming, buddy.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Okay. She's
How
chipper.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Oh god, not the mandrake.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Okay.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil.
Or I could not. And I could kill everyone in the Hogwarts. I think it's getting louder.
Soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
I was going to say, mine looked bigger than every rest.
Splendid work, everyone. Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. The Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room.
Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
I'm going to give him the opportunity. Stay away from me.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
I think he's hitting us.
Excuse me?
Shut up.
Duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during... Here we are.
I'm Slytherin,
Home
you
of the
fucking...
Chinese chomping.
This has soiled my house. The nerve of this fool.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. That'll give them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. You get the idea. Anyway...
The only thing my parents planted in the
class.
garden, Gryffindor, is the corpses of muggles that
Take your
ask
time.
too many questions.
I'll see you back in class.
Or blood traders, those two. Or mudbloods. Really anyone they don't like or looks at them funny, to be honest. But I will be caught dead before I get caught with some cabbages fighting at my side. What cabbages? You expect me to fight alongside cabbage? No. I'd sooner die. It'd be social suicide. Cabbages!
The best time to plant a seed is last
Oh
season.
god, it's
The
that
second
dude.
best
No.
time is now.
Shut up. Shut up.
If you plant...
Professor, save me.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
I don't care much for plants, honestly. I feel bad for crushing this woman's. I feel bad for crushing this woman's spirit almost, but I generally don't care for the plants.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor.
Also, I'd like to point out that I am so much better dressed than every other student in Hogwarts right now. Like, I am dressed up in my finery.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Anyway, what's the next objective? Other than the fact that we keep getting, like, constantly... The library? Ah, potions. Alright, so, we attend potions class, and I'm wagering this unlocks the ability for me to actually, like, craft potions and stuff, which I haven't been able to do this entire time.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
It's not even going to tell us how to do it. I guess we've got textbooks, right? So.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Doesn't seem like very precise measurements. I'm just like winging it. Spin around. I feel like I could fill several vials of the stuff with what I'm making here. That doesn't look good.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Considering your voice, buddy, and how irritating it sounds, I wish they did keep you home.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Weasley.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Why would I bother? Yeah, fine.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
It's gonna go badly. It's definitely gonna go badly. Alright, Weasley.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I imagine we'll know about it when it explodes.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
No idea what you're talking about. Weasley made me do it. He threatened to get his aunt on me or something. I don't know. I hope there's an option to lie. Like, say that Weasley said that he had permission. He didn't know I was breaking the rules. I'm gonna make a bunch of these healing potions while I'm here. Like, he just, it's not my fault, Sharp. Like, Weasley said that he had permission for the feather, he just needed me to grab it. Hell, Weasley followed me in afterwards and just took it. I didn't know anything about it, it's not my fault.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I do not believe you for a goddamn second, Weasley. Not for a goddamn fucking muggle-born second. That's where we need to go, outside of the thing. Which is a bit of a trip, but we can do it. I believe in us. I believe. It would be nice to have a broom, but we don't have one, so... I will go meet with the Gryffindor girl. I think she was Gryffindor. The girl from the Charms class. What's her face? Natty. Nitty. Naggy. I don't know. I largely forget. We didn't really talk to her much. But apparently she's been investigating the things. Don't know why, but she has been. She's snoopy like that, I guess. It's going to turn out that the whole thing is that my character is actually like a psychopath. Like, they're completely and utterly insane. They're mental. Completely bonkers. Because I'm just hearing whispering constantly. Like, I'm hearing whispering, I see lights and colors, and I wander off into the wilderness to attack random shit. Like, pretty nutty to me.
It is good to see you, my friend.
We're friends? I forgot you even existed, honestly.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I think this is like the second time we ever talked.
And I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks.
You were there?
I've been worried about you.
Why didn't you help?
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you
were there the entire time and you didn't try to help me once?
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matty-Billy-Land. I am not going to sit
Matty-Billy-Land?
by and watch them destroy my new home.
Could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to.
She's good at that.
I shall reach
Watching
out
and
when I
listening
know
and
more.
not helping,
In the
apparently.
meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Okay. So she was in the town the entire time with the trolls, just didn't help.
Pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of
Good
the Bath
Lord.
Pinch Smedleys.
Never heard of them.
I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Ow. Diving into the lake doesn't sound too appealing.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps? What precisely do you need to retrieve, and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
What happened to them?
We can't be sure.
Kraken.
We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore.
You want me to dive down into the middle of what? The lake with the Kraken and the mermaids in it and the deaf? Did I mention the deaf? Also, how the hell would I find it?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there.
Wish me luck. Kraken-infested squid
This
mermaid
must be where the
hellscape.
Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
It's a good job nothing can kill me in the water, because, water bad. And then I get grabbed by the Kraken.
Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, and it's yours for a price. I'm assuming her family's fairly wealthy, like I'm not doing things for free, I just dived down there. It's very important to her.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose.
You're a Slytherin, you
reward,
understand.
so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
It's a gnome!
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard.
Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however.
I cleared that place out
Slim
already.
though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Excuse me while I loot your building. I like how we're just like a casual petty thief. Like, we legitimately just steal from people. Like, this stuff's mine. I'm taking all your shit, people. All your things are belong to me. Show me your stuff.
What do you have for sale?
Potion seller, I need your strongest
What can I help
potion. I'm going into battle, potion seller. I require your strongest potion. Okay, where do we go from here? There's a bunch of stuff down to the south, essentially. Because I'm pretty sure this unlocks the Merlin Trial things, which increases my inventory space, which will be great, because I definitely need that done. The inventory space thing is a pain in
They
the
must
ass.
have come this way. Think!
Oh.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
They're wearing their COVID masks.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupidity!
Incendio!
I hope you have your affairs in order. Trying to make me an admirer of your talent, are we? There'll be more of that.
Alright, you ostrich. You'll join your friend! Oh! Oh, hello.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I probably should have saved my awesome abilities for this thing.
Do you really take up? We can
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my dead body! I'm not done with you!
He's in the water, dude. Oh, that was easy. I obliterated those two dudes with the
What
ancient
on
magic.
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I like how little shit my character gives about having murdered people. I mean, yeah, they're bad guys, yes, but I still murdered people. Also, their bodies just vanish. I'm giving credence to my idea that this is all a dream. We're, like, completely insane. We're psychopaths. We are absolute psychopaths. Like, we've been the bad guys the entire time. Hello.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
It's a long story, but
Lots of
thank you
people are
for
keen
your
on me.
help.
I'm a very popular person.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
About that research.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
She's in a gay marriage in the 1980s? I guess the wizarding world is more accepting than the muggles, I guess.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Merlin was a Slytherin? Like the beacons of Gondor!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
I did it!
Merlin's beard, how beautiful!
Nothing happened though. Like, what does that do? Nothing happened. It was pretty, but like, that's about it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed.
But like, what did it even do? Different challenges, blah blah blah, to increase my gear and equipment. Okay, but like, did that increase my gear? Did that do anything at all, or was that just like a tester thingy that was like... the challenges in the Merlin Trials? Combat, exploration... Merlin Trials. Increase storage gear, so I need to do one more Merlin Trial in order to unlock that, whatever the hell it is. There's literally a Merlin Trial over there that I can do. We will do this, ladies and gentlemen.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to.
Why is a
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Yeah, why is a
After
house...
what Ranrock did to that goblin banker.
God damn it! Yeah. Why is a house elf named Scrotum messaging me randomly?